So falling is a really common problem for people with Parkinson's, and in fact people with Parkinson's are twice as likely to fall than their healthy age-matched peers. And some qualitative research suggests that people with Parkinson's report falling to be the most disabling feature of their condition. So the problems with falling is it can limit what people can do in their home, what they can do outside of their home, and it's not just what they can physically do and the physical symptoms of falling, but it's the fear of falling as well that's really important, and that is also related to making someone more likely to fall over.
So we went out to 9 hospitals across the country, from Newcastle down to Cornwall, and we recruited 542 people in the PDSAFE trial, and each of them filled out a falls diary for 3 months before they started in the trial. And we have people in that trial who have fallen once in the last year, and we have people in the trial who fall every single day. So those that were randomised into the PDSAFE group received visits from a physio, basically. So the physio went to them for 12 sessions over 6 months, and that started really intensively. So they went twice for the first 2 weeks, then they dropped down to weekly, and then it became monthly. And the idea was to try and encourage the participants to learn to self-manage.
So the sorts of things we do is we speak to them about their falls, get a really good idea about why they might be falling, start trying to find some patterns in perhaps what they're doing. We then give them a set of exercises that are specifically tailored to their problems and potentially improving their difficulties. Combine that with some strategies of how they can put that in their everyday life and how they can change the way they move around in their everyday life, and put it together in a package and ask them to exercise every day. So it's quite intensive, and we ask them to exercise hard every day as well.
You know, normally you know what's sort of put you off balance, but I didn't know, and I'd fallen onto the bed when I was sort of getting dressed one morning, and walking the dogs was the other issue. If I stopped and turned around quickly, it was difficult to sort of regain my balance. I'm not even thinking about how I'm walking now. And you've done the exercises and that, and you feel that it's done you some good. It does come, it does help.
The impact it's not stopped us doing things, but it's changed some of the things we do. And Martin lost a lot of confidence.
We've always been a team. What was really good, she joined in. Interesting enough, some of the exercises link in with ballet. I really felt more confidence to experiment, if you like, with, or listen and take notice of the whole programme.
So some of the feedback from the therapist is that initially it's hard to know where you can expand from a trial and where you can't, because obviously a trial does need to be reproducible. But what they really liked was the opportunity to use their advanced skills and use their understanding of Parkinson's and the patient in front of them and make it really tailored and make it meaningful and informative for that patient. And because of that, the patient could see that it wasn't just another set of exercises, that they really owned the exercises and that they were their exercises to make their life better and hopefully to reduce the risk of them falling.